click on the sea. Then 17th May to 15th June is the Purushottam Mass. Then Pandav Nirjal Ekasi is in 25th June this time, Then 29th June is Jagannath Manayatra.
ಸ್ವಾಮಿ
ಏನಪ್ಪ
ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಅಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಅಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಅವರು MBBS ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಂಗೆ ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರೋದು ಕುಕ್ನಳ್ಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಹೌಸ್ ತರ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟು ಬೇರೆ.
ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಹಾ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಗಂಟೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ.
ಹೌದಾ? ಓಹೋ ಸರಿ.
ಚತುರ್ದಶಿ.
ನನಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರೇಟ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡು ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ APJ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಾನು ಬಂದು ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್.
ನೀವೇನೇ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಅಸಲು ಮಂದಿ ಯಾವ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೇ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಗೋವು ಹಲವಾರು ಇದು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ.
ಇದೊಂದು ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಅಹಂಕಾರ.
ಇಲ್ಲ 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 ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಹಂಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಬಹಳ ಇಷ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮನುಷ್ಯ. ನಾನು ಬಹಳ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದ್ರು ನಾನು ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಸಿಂಪಲ್.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಒಂದ್ ಗಂಟೆ ಕಾಯಿರಿ, ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ಮೇಲಿರಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು, ಇರ್ತೀನಿ.
ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇರಿ.
ಖಂಡಿತ ಖಂಡಿತ.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು?
ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಅಂತ.
ಯಾವುದು?
ನಾನು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು, ಹುಟ್ಟು ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇರೋದಲ್ಲಿ?
ಇರೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಈಗ ಕುಕ್ನಳ್ಳಿ. ಕುಕ್ನಳ್ಳಿ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಗೋವಿ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಒಂದು ಸೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಹೌಸ್ ತರ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡು
ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ then 16th July is Rath Yatra. So today is ಹೃದಯಾಳಾದಂ ಭಕ್ತ ವಿದ್ಯಾ ವಿದಾರಣಂ ಶರದಿಂದು ರುಚಿಂ ವಂದೇ ಪಾರೀಂದ್ರವದನಂ ಹರಿಂ. Prahlada Hridayahladam. That one who gives brings happiness, very condensed happiness in the heart of Prahlad. He is reciting in the heart of Prahlad and giving him condensed, happiness. And then one who destroys the devotees, ignorance, knowledge of ignorance. And then whose effulgence is like the Sharat Kal, like rainy season, Purna Chandra, full moon. And one who has the figure of a lion, that Sri Hari, I pay obeisances. So Vaishaka Shukla Chaturdasi. Today is Chaturdasi. Vaishaka Shukla. Shukla Paksha. Tomorrow is Purnima. Huh? So the one day before Purnima. And he could not tolerate any more atrocities against this devotee Prahlad. You know. So immediately, uh, immediately he appeared with so much noise. Tell you, the whole three world became shaken. Right. Making everybody uh, wake up. Leela Vesh. He appeared from where? From a pillar. From a pillar. So that nothing. That and in Padma Purana and all that. Uh, Narasimha Chaturdasi. And he is the protector, maintainer of Prahlad. And also destroyer of Hiranyakashipu. So that scene is in the day. So it is very essential we follow today Narasimha Chaturdasi. In Brihad Narasimha Purana to Prahlad, Narasimhadev himself, he describing this vrata was. Oh Prahlad, oh Prahlad, in this samsara, in this material world, one who is engulfed by the fear. See, we got so many kinds of fear, so many different levels of fear. Actually, every step, every breath, we are surrounded by some kind of fear. Is it not? You know, um, uncertainty, purity is not there. Some kind of fear. It's always fear. Uh, so this samsara, uh, so he's saying this is a secret. If you follow this Narasimha Chaturdasi, then one can become free from this all kinds of fear. Every second, every moment, we are engulfed by the fear. So Narasimhadev himself telling Prahlad. And it is a very special day. Uh, Knowingly, and if he does not follow this, then as long as the Chandra, Surya, moon and the sun, as long as they are there, they live for, who knows, 70, almost 70 Chaturyuga, 300 million years. Bah, you have to suffer in the hell like that. Humans, they are eligible to follow this. In very special way. Devotees. And one who has very strong faith. This is very essential to follow this today's Vrata. So the greatness of Mahatma. Uh, Bruhan Narasimha Purana is being told. One time in Avanti Nagar, Vasu Sharma, one Brahmana was there. He was very, very wonderful. He never did any bad things. Very, hmm, was following all the rules, regulations. And because of that, the demigods were also very happy, very pleased with him. And his wife, Sushila, she has always good behavior, Prativrata. And they had 5 children. They were all devoted to the parents and all good qualities. But out of that, what happened was the last one, Vasudeva, long lost child. He was very bad. He was interested. He was associating with the prostitute all the time. And then gradually drinking and different sinful activities he involved in. Afterwards, then he could not study further. Huh? Then he started staying with the prostitute in the house. One time there was so much quarrel between them, the prostitute and this person, uh, the lost son, Vasudeva. Vasu Sharma is his father, Sushila is the mother. So then what happened? So always there is some quarrel, prostitute and Vasudeva. Uh, then what happened? Whole day they were disturbed, both of them, fighting. They materialist. So both did not eat or sleep or drink water, up to water. So what happened? Fortunately, without their knowledge, that was Nasimha Chaturvasi or Nrsimha's appearance. So without knowing, they equivalent to following this because they did not eat, drink, sleep. Uh, what happened? Their body, became very purified afterwards. Uh, and then even the prostitute, unknowingly, because she did, she became qualified to be very happy in these 3 words. Uh, and then she became dear to Nrsimha, Priyapatra. Then this Vasudeva, next life, he attained bhakti towards Narahari. So he appeared as Prahalad in the next life. So Devatas also, demigods in the Devaloka, they celebrate very happily. Brahma, because even Brahma following this vrata, he becomes qualified, powerful, empowered to do creation. Uh, and then Maheshwar also, by following this vrata, Dev, by the mercy of Dev, Tripura, Maya Dana, Swarna Tripura, Tripurari, one who destroyed these three uh, uh, towns, big towns, built with gold, silver, and the iron. So he was able to destroy those three. So many demigods stages have attained, uh, perfection by following this path. And this greatness of this Narasimha Chaturdasi is known all around the world. If you follow this vrata, then you don't have to enter samsara again. Then, when you follow this, one who has no children will attain children. One who is poor, no money, can attain wealth. Then, one who is, he can get long life, and then he can get Raja Lakshmi. For the ladies, they by following this, they can get a very good children who bring great name to them. Then by this, they will have their long life. Then free from putra shoka. There's so many sufferings. And everyone who follows this, they will be very happy in this world, and then also they attain liberation, just like Ekadasi. Yeah? Uh, there is so much greatness about this Vrata. Swayam Bhagavan Sri Hari, or even Shiva, Lord himself, and then Bhagavan Shiva, they cannot enough glorify or come to the end of glorifying this Vrata. Um, Brahma, Adi, Brahma glorifying this Vrata in the four mouths, right? Still could not come to the end. One who follows this Vrata, then he will not be going in a wrong direction. But for the saintly people, by following this, equivalent to thousands of Dwadasi, root of following thousands of Dwadasi. This one Narasimha Chaturdasi, Jai Narasimha Chaturdasi ki Jai Ho. Bhakti Purvak, with devotion. If you just listen to this Harikatha, even one can be free from the sin of killing a Brahmana. And by glorifying this, all his desires will be fulfilled. जय नरसिंह चतुर्दशी की जय, नरसिंह भगवान की जय, प्रहलाद सिंह भगवान की जय. In the Swati Nakshatra, Saturday or Siddhi Yoga. Oh, if Swati Nakshatra, then is Saturday, Siddhi Yoga. If it is touched with that, then this Narasimha Chaturdashi, millions of times becomes very powerful. Even if you kill billions of people, you'll be free from that sin. Then, if it is Tuesday, Chaturdashi, that Pratanushthan, Samasta, it's free from all sinful activity. Even if all these things are not connected, Shuddha Chaturdashi was. Trayodasi Vida Chaturdashi should not be. Should be pure Chaturdashi. So, how to do this? Nasimha says day before. Oh, Krishna. Then on the day of Vrata, in the morning, after brushing your teeth, doing snana sandhya, then we remember Narasimhadev. Sri Narasimha Mahabhima Dayam Kuru Mamo Pari Adhyaham Te Vidyasyami Vratam Nirvignatam Naya. Oh Narasimhadeva, today I am going to follow your Vrata. Oh Mahabhima, oh most powerful one, have mercy on me. Please make me follow this Vrata without any difficulty. You know, remove any obstacles. Then, like this, we make sankalpa. Then, without any food, huh? Without any unnecessary talking, then not talking with simple people, limited talking, huh? Then not engaging in sinful activities. huh? Uh, if we have a deity or the photo of Narasimhadev, Allah Narasimhadev, we wipe it and then clean it and then decorate it nicely. Uh, uh, Offering some flowers, some ghee, lamp, doop. Then hearing about Narasimha Katha, Shravan Kirtan, Nam Sankirtan. Then like this whole day. Then in the evening, at the time when he came out from the pillar, right? He came out in the pillar in the evening time. uh, day ending, night is beginning, meeting point. Uh, So from a pillar, uh, during that time you do Nam Kirtan, uh, uh, and then worshipping the Lord at that time. You have Abhishek or even time. What to imagine? Uh, do. uh. Then paying obeisance as flowers that is lotus. Then to your possibility, offer things, flowers, fruits, okay. Then arti. Uh, then dancing in front of PT, then kirtan, mridanga, all this nonsense kirtan. Then Bhagavad Gita, Shravan Kirtan. uh. Then night you do jagaran, without sleeping. Then in the morning you take a bath and then do action. Um, then afterwards you can feed the Vaishnavas and the Brahmana. uh, and then meditating on Lord's pastimes, you take sadham. This is how Jai Jai Narsingh Bhavan. He- So very powerful vrata. Jai Jai. Prahlad teaching we saw, how boldly he's telling and he's praying. He's asking, Lord Nrsimhadev is making him, you please ask this, ask that, ask anything. Uh, Prahlad did not. He said, oh, you deliver my father. Then Nrsimhadev said, what are you asking? By touching, I touched him. By the touch, he got purified. This is my greatness. What about your greatness? Because such a great devotee born from that lineage, 21 generations from previous will be delivered. Not just your father, your forefathers, forefathers. Then, see, that is the grace. That's why the greatest thing, you know, people don't understand is to become devotee. Your previous generations will be delivered. If you are Kanishta, even 7th generation. Madhyama, 40, you devotee, 21 generations. And your next generation also will be delivered. So there is nothing equivalent. The best thing, it is, it is trillions of Nobel Prize or anything. Ah, is to become a devotee. Even a Kanishta devotee, lowest one devotee is trillion times than getting Nobel Prize, trillion Nobel Prizes, or becoming president of the whole world. You know, You can become and then become a devotee also. It's even better. Okay. Ah, then you can make the whole world devotees. So the point is there is nothing like that's why the best profession is becoming a devotee. You know, and without much effort. Now so many people are billionaires. Now almost 1 trillionaire is also coming up. Ah, uh, but all worthless. Without devotion to God, it's worthless. So if you become a devotee, then Krishna, Lord Nrsimhadev will send, will maintain whatever you need, and he will provide you whatever you lack. Okay. So guaranteed. If you have faith in Prahlad, and if we study what Prahlad telling Nrsimhadev, and Nrsimhadev telling Prahlad, your life will be good. So there is so much mercy. One who remembers Prahlad and the conversation Lord Nrsimhadev had with Prahlad, by meditating on it, by hearing it, you will be delivered. So, how difficult it is? How is it difficult? So easy. So, and Prahlad is telling what is the best process of worship, and he is telling Father, and indirectly is telling all of us. Okay, Prahlad addressing whole universe, everybody. huh? How he is telling, oh, please give up your demonic mentality to everybody. Do not discriminate in your heart between enemies and friends. Make your mind equipoised toward everyone. Why? You say, except uncontrolled mind and misguided mind. Uncontrolled and misguided mind. Except huh? misguided mind. There are no enemy within this world. Who is the biggest enemy? Uncontrolled, misguided mind. The biggest enemy. Nothing else. Other than that, there are no enemies in this world. So, so the enemy is not outside, is within. When one sees everyone on the platform of equality, you know, don't feel that, oh, he is my enemy, he is my enemy, he is my enemy. huh? Equality, platform equality. One then comes to the position of worshipping the Lord perfectly. So, what is the perfect worship of the Lord? Is to see everyone on the platform of equality. Everyone, okay? It doesn't mean just humans, animals, birds, trees. Equality meaning recognize that the Supreme Lord is staying in their heart. Lord is sitting. So if you see Lord sitting everywhere, that is the best, perfect worshipping. Because you see everything. God meaning the first quality is first. He is Sarvatra Sarvada. He is one who stays, one who is everywhere all the time. So if you recognize, if you are able to understand, see through, then even though if you see him everywhere, in everyone's heart, that's the worshipping Lord perfectly. Because you are never separated from him. Then he says, in former times, there were many fools like you who did not conquer the six enemies that steal away the wealth of the body. These six enemies within lust, anger, greed, all these things. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. These six enemies within, they are stealing all our wealth inside. But we are thinking he is our best friend, right in front of us, he's stealing, we do not. So, and these fools were very proud, thinking. See, inside these enemies they are stealing, but we are thinking outside. I've conquered all my enemies in 10 directions. So, what is the use? But if the person victorious over the six enemies and equipped towards all, for him there are no enemies. Enemies are merely imagined by one in ignorance. See, the enemies does not exist. They are being imagined by one who in ignorance. And we are fighting. He is my enemy, he is my enemy. How futile it is. How waste. So if we remember this, it makes our life successful. So Prahlad,
एसी को ना
हाँ,
अभी हो गया बोला
अच्छा, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರೇನಪ್ಪ ಇವತ್ತು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ದಿವಸ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಮೇಲ್ ದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಹಾ हाँ, अभी किया है, देखा।
ಹಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ
ಅದೇ ನಾಳೆ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ
हाँ
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಬಂಡೆ ಕಸ ಹಾ
ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ.
2.5 ತಾಸು
2.5 ತಾಸ ಆಯ್ತು. 2.5 ತಾಸು ಇಷ್ಟು 900 ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ತಾಸಿಗೆ.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅದೇ ಎಷ್ಟು 2.5 ತಾಸಿಂದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಣ್ಣು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದು ಅದೆರಡು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರು ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ, ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರು ಜಲ್ಲಿನ
ಅದು
ಏನಾದ್ರು.
ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಉಳಿದಾಗಿ ಬಿಡೋದು ಒಂದು ಲೋಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾನೆ
ಹೌದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿನ ಜಲ್ಲಿ
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಒಟ್ಟು ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ
ಹೌದಾ? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈಗ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಿಯಪ್ಪ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈಗ ಗೀಚ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಗೀಚ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಬಂದ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು.
ಒಂದು ಲೋಡ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಜಲ್ದಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ
ಹಾ ಗೀಚಿದ್ರೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ 2 ಬಾಳೆಹಣ್ಣು ನೀವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀನ್ ನೀವೊಂದಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇದು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನೀವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಯ್ತು.
ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟು
ಹೌದಾ? ಅದನ್ನ ಹಚ್ಚಿ
ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಹೋಗಿ
ಹಾ
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ಹೌದಾ?
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್
ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು
ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ
ಆಯ್ತು ತೋರಿಸಿ. ನಾನು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಾ ಆಯ್ತು. So sorry for other. Now today is on Thursday. Any because 6 I have to end. Agnihotra and Abhishek, so many other the program begins. Any questions? They understand. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे
हरे कृष्ण महाराज। हरे कृष्ण दंडवत प्रणाम।
दंडवत
महाराज कल जो राधा रमन जी का प्रागट्य उत्सव है तो कल फास्टिंग है करना है या फिर नॉर्मल रहना है?
और एक बार बोलेंगे जो थोड़ा जोर से।
जी महाराज जी, कल राधा रमन जी का प्रागट्य उत्सव जो है तो कल फास्टिंग करना है या फिर नॉर्मली हमको रहना है?
नहीं, कोई फास्टिंग नहीं है
जी महाराज।
राधा रमन प्रकट का है
जी।
कोई ऐसा नहीं है, बट सुबह इनको स्मरण करके और गोपाल भट्ट गोस्वामी को स्मरण करके इनका लीला का और इनका स्मरण मतलब राधा मदन मोहन, राधा गोविंद, राधा गोपीनाथ तीनों का स्मरण दर्शन हो जाता है। तो ऐसा भी स्मरण करके अविधेय संबंध अविधेय प्रयोजन तीनों का अधिष्ठाता देवता, तीनों एक ही रूप में।
जी।
तो ऐसा स्मरण करके इनको प्रार्थना करके हमारा जीवन सार्थक करे। और गोपाल भट्ट गोस्वामी की प्रार्थना करके और इनका बहुत निष्ठा थे एकादशी के बारे में। हमारे ये एकादशी किताब में इसके बारे में लिखा है। तो और उन्होंने तत्वज्ञ भी थे। षट संदर्भ का मूल आचार्य he is गोपाल भट्ट गोस्वामी। सो इनके बारे में भी स्मरण करके बहुत चैतन्य महाप्रभु को बहुत किया था। चैतन्य महाप्रभु का कॉपी और सिटिंग प्लेस आज भी राधा रमन मंदिर में कभी कभी दर्शन कर सकते हैं। तो ऐसा स्मरण आप बाद में प्रसाद पारण कर सकते हैं। आज कल आज नरसिंह चतुर्दशी है।
जी हमने किया है उपवास है
पारण
आज।
करने के बाद हाँ है ना बात। हाँ अच्छा, और कोई प्रश्न है? जय गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा गुरुदेव तुम्हारी जय जय हो गुरुदेव तुम्हारी जय जय गुरुदेव तुम्हारी जय जय हो। प्रहलाद का ओम नमो भगवते तुभ्यं पुरुषाय महात्मने अरे अद्भुत सिंहाय ब्रह्मणे परमात्मने। ओम नमो भगवते तुभ्यं पुरुषाय महात्मा अरे ये अद्भुत सिंहाय ब्राह्मण। तो प्रहलाद महाराज नरसिंह भगवान उन्होंने बहुत इनको परीक्षा किया। तो ये भी सोचना है बहुत लोग भगवान से हमको प्रार्थना करते हैं हमारा ये अभिष्ट है पूर्ण करिए, ये करिए, वो करिए, कृपा करिए। प्रहलाद महाराज जी को पूछा आप वरदान ले लो, ये ले लो। तो हम आपके लिए आए हो, कुछ ना कुछ पूछना, हमको मालूम है हमारा दर्शन हो गया, इससे आप कुछ सभी मिल गया। तो फिर भी ठीक है, अपना पिताजी के बारे में बताया और सभी के लिए। तो इसके लिए sorry, I'm taking Hindi. So Prahlad is asking, Nrsimhadev is telling, he is taking an exam, he's, oh, you ask, I've come specially for you. If you don't ask any boon from me, then it is I feel bad about it. All right, if that is the case, please deliver my father. You are so obnoxious. You are more glorious than me. By touch you are purified, but because you born from me, 21 generation will tell you what to speak. Ask something else. What about other? I don't want to, get liberation without all these my, friends, and I'm not afraid of anything except this Maya. is engulfing everyone. Please deliver everyone. Then Nrsimhadev is telling, whoever remembers your exchange of words with me, they will all become dear to me. So they all will be delivered. So he put a condition. So we have to glorify Prahalad, understand his teaching, how he taught his classmates, in no time. See, in no time he convinced his children because the words of pure devotee, this is what happened. You know, uh, he's telling what is Bhakti Yoga. And then they're all purified. Why? By associating with pure devotees, hearing. Now, this Harikatha, the Harikatha, what is the Swarupa of Harikatha? Is the Swarupa of Lord Himself. And just like Sri Hari, it will be very effulgent, very powerful. So that's why when one that enters our ear, all his doubts will go away. And he attains Shakti, strength to give up all bad association. See, there are so many kinds of bad association. Saying unreal, I'm sorry to say, if you see mobile or if you have a mobile in your hand, it's a bad association. Sorry, please forgive me. That's why I use it for the sake of Krishna or something like that. It has come to that. Associating with, go to the walk anywhere. So much bad association we are observing. Understand? So then, by then how we will be protected by the bad association? So by hearing or thinking or remembering Prahalad, pastime or pure devotees pastime, then what happens? Then we get strength to give up this bad association. And also, we will not be influenced by that. Even if we have this, by remembering, it will not affect it so much. And then we get some strength to give up eventually. Even though you have it, you should not be attached. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, this attachment. Use it for the sake of, but not get attached. You see, there's a two things. You can have it, but at the same time not getting attached. So detached. Okay, detached. Use this in the service of Krishna. Everything. Then, even though we are associating with the objects of senses, but we will not be influenced by that. We'll be detached. So we get the strength by hearing, going through this. Then also what happens? We get strength to give up all duplicity. See, so many duplicity every day. We are dressing up. We are trying to beautify ourselves, even though this body is getting older. So many duplicities. Our behavior, our acting. We are trying to be somebody other than, you see what I'm saying is duplicitous activities, duplicitous thinking, behavior, all these things, we become free from that. Huh? And then Shuddha Bhakti, uh, because as long as we have duplicity, we will not get pure devotion. Huh? So by hearing these pastimes and Harikatha, we get one-pointed Shakti, to give up this duplicity and attain Shuddha Bhakti. See, these are the things we attain by the association. And that's what happened. This demonic people, and the friends of Prahlad, in this Gurukula, they're all demon. But because they heard with Prahlad, gave attention, all the demonic activities gone, and they become, all their doubts disappeared, their duplicity activity disappeared, and they attained strength to follow the bhakti, and they started Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari. Jai 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 Narsinga De, Jai Narsinga De, Jai Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Hari. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari. So which is natural. Okay? Naturally, Hari Bol comes. Okay, Hare Krishna comes from within. You understand? Hare Krishna is already there. Okay? Okay. Like fire. Fire is there in the wood, in everything, isn't it? But how to bring it out? Only by friction, Friction, the fire will come out. Like that. By friction of pure devotee, Harikatha, the fire of Nam Sankirtan came out and Haribol, Haribol. And then Chanda Marka, then they came back and they saw, we thought there was only one Prahlad, now unlimited Prahlad. One Prahlad made unlimited Prahlad in no time. so, so they ran because it is better to tell Hiranyakashipu before somebody complains to you. So like that. So that's why remember Prahlad. I'm sorry, I have to go. Otherwise, continue next time. Vancha kalpataru vyasya kripa sindhu vyahivacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavabhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. Dandavad pranam to everybody. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Raj.
Hare Krishna.